Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This episode features my friend Kyle Talcher. Kyle's a bro. He was the frontman of an influential nardcore band out of Oxnard, California here by the name of Dr. No. If you've never heard of him, influential's cool, and that Kurt Cobain was a fan. You guys can check him out in this photo here from when he was, I think it said 18 years old, but look at the poster on the wall. Look at the other one too. I love some Black Flag. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, what Kyle's been up to since then. So, Kyle wrote a track called Mr. Freeze. It was covered by Slayer. That led him on to some other ventures. He'll explain in one of these episodes. But he became a visual effects artist. He's been nominated for 8 Emmys. He's won 2 Emmys. Those were for Firefly and Battlestar Galactica. He just recently worked on Top Gun in the visual effects department. More recent than that, what he actually started up here during COVID was writing. And so I have one of his books here, Live Wire. It was a present from him for my birthday last year. It was real cool. I appreciated it. You can read more about Kyle. You can check out his other books and see what he's up to always at kyletalcher.com. You can find his books also on amazon.com and enjoy. I also want to throw a thank you, a shout out to the people at Cream Magazine. They sent me their newest issue. You can go to cream.com and you can subscribe to the magazine yourself. If you don't think Cream's cool, you're not cool. It's great that we got some publications back, I think. I think it's neat. So anyway, let's jump into this episode here with Kyle and see what he has to say. Let's give it a go. All right, brother. So this is our first one here. So everybody knows I am a pretty good friend of yours. I see you pretty much weekly. So yeah. I have an idea of what you like, and it's not going to be what we play today. I know there's a lot of Stevie Ray and a lot of really awesome blues stuff, but I'm still intrigued to hear what you think of some of the bands that I've been listening to a lot lately. So The first one is this band here. Have you ever heard of a band by the name of Nightwish?
You know, the name kind of sounds familiar, but if you were to put Nightwish on, I wouldn't know it was that. You know,
okay, cool.
You know what I mean? I've heard the name, you know, and it's a great band name. So is that their name in Japanese, or does they have an English name to the band?
Okay, so yeah, I do a lot of Japanese reactions, and you and I talk about it. They're not Japanese.
Oh, okay.
They're European. They're from Europe. So
well, I stand corrected, and I look like a fool. So
no,
great.
It's okay. Well,
judging from the frame, the frozen frame I'm looking at, it looks like they're playing Whack-In or Download or something huge. So they've obviously been at it a while.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Wacken?
No, I've never been to Europe. I went to American schools.
Okay. All right, let's jump.
I've never been fucking anywhere, dude. Come on.
Well, we're going to go to Finland, actually. They're Finland. So let's jump into this together. But this is at Wacken. You're correct. So,
okay.
All right, cool. Let's jump into it. You can let me know what you think.
All right. Let her rip. Nightwish, coming at you live.
Do it. We're gonna stop for a sec. So, what's going on in your head right now? What do you think so far?
It seems like hard rock for people who don't have Black Sabbath records.
That don't have Black Sabbath? What?
It seems like hard rock for people who don't have Black Sabbath records.
Okay.
I mean, it's the accessible semi-heavy thing. The drummer's a big star in the band. It seems like he's good. He's solid. The singer, she's got this great kind of ghostly. I don't want to say like Enya or anything like that. And I didn't mean that as a detraction or anything. But it's not. There's no darkness in it or anything like that. But it is powerful and it's forceful. I like the pipe organ set for the keyboard player.
Cool.
That's cool.
He writes the
he does, yeah. So he's the engine behind her, and she's got this clear kind of Lord of the Rings type voice. You could almost hear her singing the elf songs, in Lord of the Rings, just to keep that tonality up there that she has. Drummer's solid as a rock. They look like they're monstrously huge over there. They're from Finland, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of, and I don't think they're a metal band or anything by any means. They're not. They're a good, solid pop rock band, though. I don't know why the song's 10 minutes, but I guess we'll find out near the end.
Okay, so let's jump back in. You can let me know what you think at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
What'd you
I
think?
like the I prefer the second half of the song to the first, which is weird because it really had a nice build at the end. Gave me a
Yeah.
nice big punch at the end, nice big kick in the nuts. I'll give her this too. That her big scream at the end, that epic ending at the end, that was next level. She's really strong. There's a lot of melodrama going on, but that's their vibe, And it looks to me like Jerry Cantrell might be moonlighting as their bass player. Doesn't he
He's a
look like
good-looking fella,
Cantrell?
that bass player.
Huh?
He's a good-looking fella, that bass player. Come on, you look a lot, or maybe you didn't see him so well. You look so much like the guy. It's crazy.
Well, I'm not blonde, but he does look like Cantrell, which is funny. But they sound great. Those guys are machine. Drummer's solid. Everybody, the whole band, solid.
But
Now, yeah, I mean, it was being a little flip about why the song was 10 minutes long, but it has that big ending. I don't know, but I wonder if this was like an album closer on a studio record or something like that, because it's really, it just heads to
epic.
that big, yeah, it's epic and goes off the cliff at the end. So,
So
just,
do you feel that the beginning of the song, before we had that quiet,
yeah,
the
yeah.
middle part,
I thought it lagged.
you thought it lagged?
Yeah. But I didn't know what they were doing either. So, I didn't see it in context.
So
You
in
know what I
my
mean?
brain, I hear the beginning part, then we take a break, and then it builds so much. I feel that the beginning part is necessary for you to get that emotional output
Right.
of like, wow, but I like long songs.
But so do I. I mean, when I was a kid, I was buying Rush records, and, I played 2112 to death, and Xanadu and Cygnus X1 and all that stuff I listened to when I was young. And, I listened to the live version of Dazed and Confused, which was 26 minutes, didn't phase me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And and sometimes for the big payoff, there's movies like that too. They slow burn, and by the time you get to the end, you realize why you had to take that trip to get there.
Yeah.
Hereditary is a great example of that. It's this horror movie came out a few years ago, and by the time you get to the end, you have the willies so bad, you realize it was a slow road to get there, but that's why
Yeah.
it works.
Okay.
Exorcist, any good horror film is the same way, or a riveting drama. So it's the same thing. It's just they're just doing it with music,
Got
But
it.
they're doing something right.
Yeah. I've become this big fan. I think they're so good. So
They sound like they've been at it a while too. I don't know
late
anything about
90s.
it. Yeah,
The late
almost
90s.
30 years. So
Yeah. And there's actually a different drummer now. The bass player is not performing with them right now. And so
because he's touring with Alice in Chains.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
why. That's why.
Have you heard of a band called Sabaton?
Sabaton.
Mm.
No. Before I speak out of school, where are they from?
So they too are European.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think you'll dig them.
Are they homeless, or is there a source country that they're from?
No, there's some course. I think
they live on park benches. Yeah.
Well, so the singer of this band is actually her husband is the drummer of this band, Sabaton. So I know that some of them are
Oh,
Swedish.
I mean, this singer, the Nightwish singer, her
The
husband's
Nightwish singer,
Oh.
yeah. So I know that some of them are Swedish. I just don't know if all of them are. That's why it's my
So
head.
it's a Scandinavian, Northern European thing.
I think so. I should look it up to see where they're each from, because I feel in my head they are from different countries. So,
Right.
but
Nevertheless, they all go drinking with Volbeat. They all just get shit faced in some bar in the Netherlands somewhere.
yeah. All right, let's jump into Sabaton. You can let me know what you
I
think.
love those guys. I love that singer of Volbeat. I think he's awesome. So.
Cool.
Oh, Michael Poulsen, for those who don't know. Yeah, he sounds great.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.